here with a new makeup tutorial. So this is gonna be a makeup tutorial that it's gonna mimic the natural look, because I remember that everybody was like, oh, you look so, I even framed it. I even framed it because I have it right here plastered near to my makeup box so that I can mimic it. I have a lot of artwork and digital artwork of how I like to be, how I'm supposed to be. Hey, how are you doing? So now what I'm gonna do is mimic this photo, and this is something that I always advise somebody is to, when you have like your face really bare like this, have a reference. It could be anybody. It doesn't need to be you. If it's you in a look that you like, it's much better. If it's not, it's okay. Hey, Asia Moon 77. How are you doing? Yes, you're the one here. Oh my God. So let's start doing this. So for this look, it's the natural look, you know, that you guys were saying, oh, you look so better without makeup. You look so much better without makeup. That was a ton of makeup. And I'm gonna show you that. Oh, and I got my fish pants. I managed to get them, and I managed to put a shirt on so that I'm not always in sleazy tank tops. So I got the, let me see if I can show you better. It flops. So that is a really nice one. I love this one. Oh my God, it's not thick. It's just that I used a ton of curling irons and I made a mistake. I did a perm. I did a perm because I think of myself as a hairdresser, even though I'm not. And sometimes I go and do things that I shouldn't. And I did like a perm, but the rolls were really big. So it wasn't supposed to be this tight of a curl. And now no matter what I do, I can't get rid of these curls. I'll just let the time pass, and then I'll see if I can just straighten it out with a flat iron, because right now I'm not gonna put hot tools on it. Okay, so now to do that look, I have two foundations always with me. I have a lighter one. No, I have a lighter one right here, and then I have a dark one. And then the dark one is the appropriate for this look. You see, your skin, you don't have to match your skin, the foundation to your skin every single time. It can be a lot darker. So for now, let's do what I love to do. Let me go get it. The Australian Gold. The Australian Gold just makes, I just washed and moisturized my face. So the Australian Gold is like the most amazing thing because, oh, I forgot to shave, but I don't think that's gonna be a problem. I don't think that's gonna be a problem because the Australian Gold just gives, maybe, I can show you how I shave sometimes. When I'm in a pinch, I just take a dry and just go right over it. It's just how I do with my brows when I want to shave them. This might happen today. I might have to shave my brows today, depending on the eye shape and the eyeshadow and the eyebrow that we're gonna make. Okay, done. So let's go with the foundation. I like to use a very, like I did in the previous video, a very big puff, so that I can really go in there and notice how much darker than my skin this is. And how much coverage this has. And it's good that we're not doing a live in the car. It's always a live in the car. Today it's a different live. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's saying here that I have to add a moderator. I can't, I don't know how to do that. My God, don't make me nervous. I start getting nervous, see? And all of a sudden, you get that this is, on camera, it might not look. Uh, oh, Asia Moon, you like the brown eyes. I like the brown eyes too. It's just that in the end, I like to do that puff of before and after, that difference. And the contacts do make that. The contacts can, a good contact can completely change your face. So again, if you don't want to mess up your hairline, you can just do it like this and then go up, because I know that a lot of people hate to do this, but you have to put the makeup way up there. You can't skip this part, because a lot of people I see, they do their whole makeup, but then they forget their forehead. It's like the forehead is not there. Okay, and the same one for the neck. Don't forget your neck. It's just like the sunscreen, and whatever is showing, whatever is showing. Because otherwise it will become a little bit. So this, for you ladies out there with cleavage, you have to kind of, it's easy. You just pass it through and it's done. And then you fixate it with, so I'm gonna do the neck right away. So now I'm gonna go with an even darker, because it's important that your neck is darker than your face. That is very important, because you want your face to be pushed forward, not backwards. This is the whole idea of this, see? And then this will last you the whole time, as long as you spray it. Just get a fixing spray. I really like this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This one from Charlotte Tilbury, it's like my favorite. And there's a lot of it. Makeup and put it on your neck. Okay. And now we're gonna do contouring. We're gonna do the most important part. You guys are gonna be shocked right now. You're gonna be shocked. This is where your reference comes into place. So I'm gonna put it right here. And you can follow, for example, for a more feminine look, you do a round cheek. For a masculine look, you do a straight line and then keep going. So it's different for everybody. So this is like my holy grail right now. I'm using this. It's Roxy from Makeup Revolution. I used to use Kevin Aquan for so many years, but this is like the most amazing thing right now. So today it's different. Today, instead of going with my face shape, I'm just gonna do this. See? And don't worry if it looks too theatrical. Just hurry, do the other side so that you can go and blend it. This is the look for today. You could go a little bit up, and I am gonna go because I really don't enjoy this demarcation, but look at what happens if you blend it. And notice that I'm going in here, because that's the whole vibe for the look. So when you see a photo of someone that did your makeup, or that has done your makeup for you, if you really look at it, you can replicate it. It's just looking at the placement of stuff, and we're gonna talk about that with the placement of blush. See, when you blend it, it just becomes a part of you. Now with a more warmer color, that I'm gonna call this the blush. It's not the blush, but I'm gonna call it the blush because it's gonna elevate my face. See, now it starts going up. Hope you guys enjoy this theatrical thing, but it's gonna look very, very natural. It's, with makeup, I find that it's easy to put more and to remove it, then to put less, and then keep adding and adding and adding in a situation that never stops. And then again, you blend it. When you do this part in the middle of your face, you always keep blending it so that it doesn't become very, very strange. Again, now, we talked in the last video about the light bulb right here. That no matter how skinny you are, you always have this area right here. The light bulb needs to be shut down. Just shut it down. So you just darken that area. And if you want to emphasize your jawline, you just do it right here behind the ear. Okay, and this is as far as I go with the big brush. Now I'm gonna take a small brush. We're gonna do that masculine look again. So, but I'm not gonna be as harsh on the nose. I'll just do it like this. And then start blending it. See? Blend it outwards. And then your nose starts looking like it's very, very defined. Again, we're gonna blend all of this. This is gonna be all blended. You see, you start having a different shape of nose. I can even, for today, it's not the ideal, but I could cross it over and then you would have a pinched nose. But today we want that nose that goes down like a hook. That's what we want. Okay, so did this, and then this part that is gonna emphasize your chin. A lot of people skip this part. Oh, thank you so much, Eunice. You're amazing. She rocks Joy Design. Hey, Karen. Thank you so much. So this emphasizes your chin, and you can also, if you have a cleft on your chin, you can do that. And now this looks like, oh, and to make it look like your nose is so powerful that it casts a shadow over you. You darken this whole area. See how contouring is important? Contouring is manipulating my features, and instead of going running to the plastic surgeon, you can do this. And it's much easier and cheaper. Okay, of course now it looks like I'm clownish, but we're gonna fix all of that. Just take a really big brush. It can be a big one, or it just has to be very, very fluffy, very, very fluffy, because now we're gonna blend. Before we apply the blush and everything else, we're gonna blend. And see the difference that it's starting to make. Okay, so now we're gonna apply the blush, because there's always blush. Even if it's a natural look, there's always blush. I'm not a fan of blush. To be honest, I would skip this part, but I never do because I know how important it is. And now again, for the ones who were here on the last video, you know what I'm gonna say about placement, that it's a personal choice, but at the same time, it's not. Because if you put blush in a way that it doesn't suit your face, then it ends up being like something that it's there to harm you. because it's not doing anything for you. The blush, since you did all that contouring, it should enhance the contouring. So go on the contouring and a little bit above. See? Don't be afraid if it looks too much. On the contouring and a little bit above. See? Then again, blend. You always blend. And then when we talk about highlighters, a lot of people think of highlighters as these, as the shiny ones. The shiny ones I only use at the end if I want to. These are the shiny ones, like the Kaiwi. I love this one from Kaiwi, but we're going to use the gold one today. But these are matte highlighters, and matte highlighters, this one is from Jacqueline Hill. Matte highlighters do this. Just wait and brace yourselves. See? That's why you can't put blush in this area, because you need it to be like pushed up. You can even do your nose. Do your chin. You can do your jawline. And then after you have all of this, don't forget, blend, 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 blend. And now you can take your bronzer. This is, don't get the bronzer that's too dark. I like Maybelline Fit Me for the bronzer because it's very transparent. It gives you color, but it doesn't give you coverage. And in this point, you don't want coverage. So, okay, let's go. And you're gonna see how this is all gonna melt down. See how it's all melting down? Look. It makes a huge, huge difference. And today we're gonna leave our eyes bare. I know that in the other video we did like the eyeliner to enlarge the eyes. We're still gonna enlarge the eyes, but we're gonna leave them looking like they're bare. Okay, don't forget, go all over your face. Again, the same trick that we did for the forehead. Start here and start going up, and don't put any more product. Okay. See, it does make a huge, 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 huge difference. And now let's go for the brows. So for these brows that I'm looking here in the photo, they're not that thick, so I might not have to shave mine. But let's go and draw them. Let's go and draw them, okay? When you're drawing your brows, just relax them. And I want this shape. That goes here above and then meets this area. Draw your shape. Because you can do any shape that you like. It's like, I even showed in the last video, I don't even have it here. Oh, I do. I have a ton of brow shapes that you can just draw them. It's so easy. So you go here, I'm gonna go here and above again, and then pull it down. And you have it here. And don't forget to put like strokes as if they were hairs. Now it's where you start kind of filling them up. As if they were hairs. Look and try to match them. That one is higher, so I'm gonna just elevate this one. Okay, they don't have to be exactly the same. They really do not have to be exactly the same. And for the more masculine look, with the more masculine look, you have to kind of pull them down. See how I pull them up? Now I'm pulling them down by drawing underneath. Because since we're not gonna do eyes, we can go a little bit heavier on the brows. Okay, so the brows need a little bit of powder because that's what blends them in. So get a powder. Usually I use this one because this is from Mario. I love everything from Mario. So do the brows as if you were combing them. And it immediately becomes my hair color. Because it doesn't have to be very dark. Sometimes I do them very dark, I know. I know that I do them very, very dark. So it's easy to go there, to do them very, very dark. But now let's do the eyes. And for the eyes, I'm gonna use the Mario. So as you can see, there's a lot of shadows right here that I can use to do the eyes. I'm gonna start with this one right here, to start doing the under eye. Because there is a lot of makeup in those photos. And it just doesn't convey as it. See, you've done the under eye. You see, put it here so that it enlarges your eye. It's the same technique as we did in the other makeup tutorial. It's just with way lighter colors. Oh, and since we're not using anything in the eyes, let me see. You guys can tell me whether we should wear lashes, because these are really, really natural. These look really, really natural. I had to break them in, but now they look really, really natural. It's difficult to show you, but it looks like this. But we can also use just mascara and just be done with it. I think just mascara is better. Oh, Teres 0110 is asking me if I ever wear eyeliner under the eyes. I do. I do wear eyeliner under the eyes. It's the exact same thing that I'm doing. I just do it with the pencil, and then I don't tight line. I don't do it in the waterline because I want the eyes to look bigger. Like my paintings, I want my eyes to look bigger. So if I do it on the tight line, it looks sexy. It does look sexy, but it also makes your eye smaller. And that's the thing. When you do the waterline, it makes your eye smaller. That's why I'm doing this with you, to show you how you can do it completely outside of the waterline. Have it still look natural if you blend it. You just have to blend it. Now, take a darker color. I'm gonna take this darker color. Then do like like you would with an eyeliner. Blend it. Remember, today everything is blended. It doesn't need to be precise. You just need to put some shadow there. Okay, and now the difference. The difference now is that I'm gonna take like an orangey color and I'm gonna do the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna get my eyeshadow, and this time it's different. Remember when I said that you don't touch the lid, that you just do the crease and then the outside? Now you do touch the lid. Now you paint the whole lid. See? It takes away that creaseness and it gives you a lift without looking that you overdid it. See? Like this eye looks a lot more like an almond shape as opposed to this one that is a lot more rounder. You do the whole lid. And now, with the difference of instead of going up, you go sideways, as if you're doing an eye mask. You go sideways now. Relax your eyes. And go sideways. This pairs it with the brows. Okay. So, as you can see, this is a lot of eyeshadow. This is a lot, it's Mario. Terrace, this is Mario. I love Mario, it's the neutrals from Mario. It has everything. They have two palettes, one that is the warm one and one that is the cool one. I have both, I love both, but I've been using the warm one a lot to do this more natural looks because it has a more natural tinge to it. And the other ones, it's like too cool, like when you get those contourings that are very, very gray and that you can't do anything with them because they're so gray. That's what happens with the other palette. Okay, so we did the eyes, we did the eyebrows. Now, let's try both. Let's try this one. I have something that eyelashes. Let's try an eyelash on one side and an eyelash on one side, and let's try mascara on the other and see which one looks the best, okay? So, for the eyelash, usually they glue to me really, really quick. So I only take like a little bit of glue, let it dry, and then put it in. Make sure that you put it in the corners. And we're gonna put the eyelash here. Oh, I can prepare the other one. Because it will give, these are very natural, so they will give you that natural, kind of natural look. And I know that sometimes they can be hard to apply, but it's just a matter of practice. And we're gonna see how they look. So while they're drying, let's move down to lips. For lips, just choose. Oh, I forgot to hydrate mine. So I'm just gonna hydrate a little bit. Have this matte lip plumper. I don't like shiny lips. So what I do is I just put a teeny weeny little bit so that because this lasts the whole day. This whole makeup, this lasts the whole day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, lasts forever. Okay, so again, let's remember the anatomy of a human mouth or a human lip. You have like rims, you have like this rim and this rim. You go beyond it, don't cover it. And then in the other side, you do the same. You go above it very lightly. See how defined it starts looking? This white, leave it white. Cover the other parts. Then you can do the same on the other side. Again, don't go, oh, I went too far down. Okay, so it's this. It still looks natural. It still looks natural when you talk, because the way that you notice that a mouth looks really, really bad. It's like when you're talking and it looks like it's all crooked. That was really poorly done. You can take something like a highlighter, and remember that white line? You can enhance that. If it's too much, just smudge it. And then you get the lips that you want, and with the shape that you want. And you can change the shape of your lips. I'm gonna do a video about that. We need to do videos about changing your features completely. Because this was like applying to my own features, but that is easy. That is easy, you can easily do that. The thing is, changing your face completely. Maria 40. Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said, nobody heard it. Nobody heard it, it's a secret. It just came out of me. I need to see your comments because you guys are so amazing being here the whole time. I mean, how do you guys have patience for this? Because it takes me a long time. It takes me a long time to get ready. Okay, so now let's go to see if this works. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna put them too far down. I'm gonna put them as close to the lash line as possible. No, it's way too much. No, this defeats the whole purpose. See, it looks nice. It does look nice, but it defeats the whole purpose of this tutorial. That is to make it look kind of natural. This already starts like manipulating you. So I'm gonna take it off. And we're just gonna use mascara. This mascara is awesome. Just look at what happens. See, it's more than enough for this look. It lifts you, gives you that kind of lift without going all the way up. It's falsies from Maybelline. Falsies from Maybelline. It's amazing. Okay, so for this look, this is amazing. This is all I think. So now I'm gonna spray my face with the fixing spray. And let's go get some contact lenses, and then we can do some poses like the one that I used from the reference. That's what. See, we can pose too. So, getting the lenses, because I don't know why I've been using. Oh. You dotted your eye? Yes. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. If you dot your eye, I didn't even notice. But that's okay. That's not gonna mess you up. If you have a good foundation, a little smudge here or a little smudge there won't mess you up. You just need to, like, have it all together. Of course, if your whole focus is on the eyes and in the mascara, a smudge will be the end of you. So now let's do. I see it completely changes because look how natural this looks. This is like I remember that I used to buy lenses that were so expensive. They were $500, like 20 years ago. And they were nothing compared to this. It's like these days you get the cheapest lens. You just have to try a lot of them. That's the thing. I always tried my whole life. I always ordered, bought, and always tried a bunch of them. Okay. Now, I wish I had a picture and something of the before and after, because that would be great. Because you do all of this, and now when this dries, I'm gonna give you a trick that I gave you in the other videos, but I'm gonna give you the trick of the Kodier spun. If you're gonna take photos, if you're gonna be photographed, that's why when you take photos with other people, they're like, "Oh my God, you look so much better. Why you're glowing and I'm not?" It's the makeup. The makeup reflects the light back. If you take a photo and if you're with friends, the makeup reflects the light back. If you have a bare face, it's gonna suck the light in. So it's gonna look like everything is going in. And that's the reality of it. I can't put it any other way. It's just put makeup on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of you guys that don't like it. Oh, and my lips are shiny still, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Once all of it's already dry. It's already dry. So I'm gonna take the Kodier spun that I love. You guys know how much I love that Kodier spun. Now it's not with that big puff. With that big puff, it's only when it's too hot. With this one, it's only when it's too hot and you have to bake. You would do all of this, and then you would put a big layer of this on top of your face. Let it soak and let it absorb all those oils for about 10 minutes. I leave it like 20 or more, and then just brush it off. But for now, we're not baking. I just want to show you how velvety this makes you look. Starting here. Look at how velvety the nose starts becoming. Oh, forgot the highlight. Should we? Yes, because the photo does have highlight. And it's a gold one. And it's the gold one. It's this one. I'm going to show you that you don't need to be afraid of these colors. You just take your finger, tap it, and then slowly tap the gold one onto your cheeks or wherever you want. And see how it's not too much? You can put it in the bridge of your nose. And then just smudge it around areas of your face. And that's the highlight. Now, the shimmery highlight. It's just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Now, let's do the Kodier spun. And notice what it's doing. It's turning everything as if my face was made out of silk. I mean, this is amazing. This is like the most amazing makeup ever. Just put it here and remember what I said about my lips, that I was finding that they were way too shiny. Go over them, and they're not feeling dry at all because I put that hydrator before. But now they are as matte as I want them to be. Okay, you guys, so thank you so much for joining. I'm really happy that you're here and that you were able to see all of this. Now I'm ready. Since I'm ready, I'm gonna go out, but I'm gonna go out in my fish in my fish pants. This is gonna be amazing. See, I can't see in the other camera. It has like the gills. I'm gonna go out like this. I think it's a really, really nice look. Okay, you guys, love you all. This is how I love to be, how I feel like myself. When you guys say, you look better without makeup, I appreciate so much your compliment. I really do appreciate it. However, this is how I feel like myself without makeup, like you saw me in the beginning. It's okay. It's okay. I can go to the street like that. It's just that I don't feel like myself. Now I feel like I'm done, like I'm Tiago, you know? Okay. Love you, love you, love you so much. And see you very soon, okay? Now let me try and turn this off, okay? Love you all. Oh, so not able, okay. Okay. Hey, hello, oh my God, you guys, so many people. So this time we managed to keep it under 1 hour. Fernanda, bye Fernanda, love you so much. Thank you for joining.